this means the second audit query has been penned and is for further reporting. So we'll proceed to ask Zomba Msondole to take the third audit query. Zomba Msondole, please.
Thank you, Chair. The third question is about disputed receivable balances. A. Could the controlling officer explain to the committee whether the corporation has since resolved the long time outstanding receivable balances which were disputed by tenants because they claim to have bought the houses, and if so, produce the documentary evidence? B. Could the controlling officer inform the committee what measures have been put in place to ensure conformity of records between MHC and their clients? I submit, Chair.
Thank you so much, Zomba Msondole. Controlling officer, kindly attend to the questions which have been raised by Zomba Msondole. Over to you, controlling officer.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee. Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee, management regrettably admits the Auditor General's observation. Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee, the disputed balances are arrears related to house rentals. Honorable Chairperson and the committee, the arrears rose due to some disputes between Malawi Corporation and the tenants. House number CHE 0384 is occupied by Mr. D.S. Banda and claims that he bought it from the corporation some time back. There is no evidence that this house was sold by the corporation, and no any further subsequent evidence to substantiate that Mr. Banda made any payment towards the claimed purchase. Honorable Chairperson and the Honorable Committee, a notice of eviction was served to Mr. Banda, and the issue had been in the hands of the court since 2013. The corporation was awaiting the court's determination as to whether the occupation of the house is as the tenant or owner of the house under case number 10 of 2013, sorry. Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee members, the court's determination on the matter is that the corporation needs to allocate an alternative house to Mr. D.S. Banda while awaiting for a final resolution by the court. As the court's direction, the corporation identified an alternative house and made an offer to Mr. Banda. Mr. Banda, however, failed to satisfy the conditions of the offer, such as an acceptance deposit as well as payment of renters. This prompted the corporation to cancel the offer due to the expiration of the offer. You may refer to Appendix 3C1, which shows the court judgment. House number CHE 0357 was offered for sale to Mr. Nkandawire, who is the current occupant of the house, despite the system records showing that it was Mrs. Masamba. According to MHC records, there is an outstanding balance of 15,984 kwacha 25 tambala for the past 32 years on the purchase price, which is yet to be paid by Mr. Nkandawire. But he has provided evidence of pay slips showing deductions of the full purchase house through NBS Bank. The arrangement was that all payments were channeled through the bank, and the bank has provided a letter which attached a check clearing the balance in 1992. The bank had sent the check through the lawyer, who is Lawson and Associates, for Mr. Nkandawire, and but there is no evidence that the lawyer remitted the check to Malawi Housing Corporation. Unfortunately, the lawyer died in 1996, and hence there is no way of verifying remittance of the check to MHC. The matter has since been presented to the board, and the board resolved to write off the outstanding rental balance of 15,984 kwacha 25 tambala. The matter is now closed. Appendix 3C2 shows the notice of eviction and the statement that were issued. Thank you very much, Honorable Chair and Honorable Members.
Thank you so much, Controlling Officer, for that response. Honorable Members. Blanta Site Chichiri Misesa, I see you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Chair. Through you, I just wanted to know that since Mr. Banda is still occupying the house, is he paying rentals? What is it? Is he just staying in the house without making payments? And also, you are the controlling officer. In his explanation to the query, he said that Mr. Banda was offered a house and Mr. Banda did not suffice the conditions. Having done that, what is the next move that Malawi Housing is going to take so that it should make sure that this query and this issue should be dealt with once and for all? I thank you, Chair.
Controlling Officer, kindly take that one.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair and Honorable Members. As indicated in our response, at the time the matter went to court, Mr. Banda had been evicted. That's why the court had ordered us to offer an alternative house to Mr. Banda. So when the corporation offered this alternative house to Mr. Banda, he failed to comply with the conditions. The first one being payment of the deposit as well as rentals. So more like there was non-acceptance. We made an offer, he did not accept, and thus he remains evicted, and we haven't offered any alternative house for him. So to us, as it stands, he remains evicted unless the court declares otherwise. Thank you, Chair.
Controlling Officer, when Zomba Msondole was raising the question, she did request you to, as a controlling officer, to inform the committee what the measures that have been put in place to ensure conformity of records between Malawi Housing Corporations and the clients. You did not attempt that one. Controlling Officer?
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. You may notice that we did not give that response in verbatim as the direction you had given that we read what is on record here. However, in order to make sure that our clients' records and the finances are speaking to each other, we are in the process of installing a property management system where once a client or a tenant makes payment, our system automatically updates. In the past, this reconciliation was being done manually and it was cumbersome. It was taking time. But right now, what will happen is that once a client or a tenant pays at the bank, our systems will automatically update, and also a message or a confirmation will be sent to the client or tenant immediately. So we'll have the records that are talking to each other. Thank you so much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much. When do you think that system is going to be rolled out?
Thank you very much, Chairperson. We did our requisitions in the current system by PPDA, the MANEPS. So we are just waiting for PPDA to give us a go-ahead so that we proceed with the procurement. But it's something that was already budgeted for, and it was approved by government through the House. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honour members, can I have a verdict for this one? Honour of the question, Blantyre City Chichiri Misesa.
A verdict? Thank you. Blantyre City Chichiri Misesa is struggling with this issue of eviction, which shows that it's still standing. Therefore, I will propose for further reporting so that it can be amicably cleared. I thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Blantyre City Chichiri Misesa, for proposing further reporting. In fact, the controlling officer has indicated to the committee that there's a procurement process regarding conformity of records between Malawi Housing Corporation and their clients. So indeed, your proposal is valid. I see a hand from Zomba City North.
Yes, Chair, I want to second the proposal for further reporting coming from Blantyre City Chichiri Misesa, looking at matters that are not resolved in this audit query. So I second the proposal for further reporting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zomba City North. Controlling officer, what this means, this audit query still stands because Blantyre City Chichiri Misesa has proposed for further reporting with valid reasons, and it has been ably seconded by Zomba City North. Honourable members, can I have Blantyre Central to take number 4?
Thank you very much, Chair. Audit query number 4 is to do with the failure to remit taxes and levy. Could the controlling officer explain to the committee why Malawi Housing Corporation accumulated penalties and interest due to late remittance of pay-as-you-earn, withholding tax, and value-added tax totaling to about 902,000 kwacha? Secondly, could the controlling officer inform the committee what systemic failures led to non-compliance, and how is Malawi Housing Corporation ensuring timely remittance of taxes and levies moving forward? Thank you, Chair. I submit.
Blantyre Central for the question. Controlling officer, kindly respond. Blantyre Central, switch off your mic.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee. Management regrettably admits the Auditor General's observation. The problem arose due to cash flow challenges that Malawi Housing Corporation was facing. The total amount of tax arrears, inclusive of penalties, as at 31st March 2022, reported by the auditors was 901,793,380 kwacha. Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee, the actual amount of tax outstanding was 622,884,790 kwacha, made up as follows: pay as you earn 544,702,760 kwacha, withholding tax 32,501,420 kwacha, value added tax 7,598,490 kwacha, and fringe benefit tax of 38 million kwacha, 38 million and 82,120 kwacha. Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee, due to non-remittance of the taxes in good time, total penalties were charged totaling to 278,908,590 kwacha, made up as follows. On pay as you earn, there was 240,327,110 kwacha. On withholding tax, 17,227,000 kwacha. On value added tax, 2,855,760 kwacha. And on fringe benefit taxes, 18,498,720 kwacha. Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee, management would like to report that a total of 1,122,605,691 kwacha 26 tamba in tax has been paid, broken down as follows. 822,668,148.03 for pay as you earn. 37,072,178 kwacha 10 tambala for withholding tax. 146,856,608 kwacha and 10 tambala for value added tax, and 116,857 kwacha and 3 tambala for fringe benefit taxes. Management is showing commitment and intends that tax and other statutory obligations be paid on time when they all fall due. Honorable Chairperson and Honorable Committee, the amount of tax paid is towards the arrears as well as current taxes. 506,704,102 kwacha 29 tambala has been paid to clear the arrears in question, broken down as follows. 444,906,592 kwacha 37 tambala pay as you earn. 16,681,168 kwacha 32 tambala on withholding tax. 7,598,491 kwacha 6 tambala value added tax, and 37,517,850 kwacha 54 tambala for fringe benefit tax. Whereas 615,901,588 kwacha 97 tambala has been paid towards current taxes from April 2022 onwards, broken down as follows. 377,761,555 kwacha 66 tambala for pay as you earn. 20,391,009 kwacha 78 tambala for withholding tax, and 139,258,117 kwacha 4 tambala for value added tax, and 78 million kwacha and 78,490,906 kwacha 49 tambala for fringe benefit taxes. Honorable Chair and honorable members, you may refer to Appendix 4, D1, D2, D3, D4, and D5 that shows tax payment summary and copies of tax receipts for pay, WHT, VAT, and FBT. Thank you very much, Honorable Chair and members.
Thank you so much, Controlling Officer, for handling failure to remit taxes and levy question, which was raised by Blantyre Central. Honorable members, can I have it take us to this one? I see Chitipa Central.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Allow me to to bring you back to the question of Blantyre Centre, especially last statement, where he was asking how is MHC ensuring timely remittance of taxes and levies moving forward. I don't think they have put any measures that will ensure your committee that there will be timely remittance. Having said that, Honorable Chairperson, I would like to also to refer you back when the controlling officer was answering one of the questions of what they have done from Zomba City North, where they were indicating that they have done a road of 2.5 billion. I'm looking at the priorities, where they had to pay a penalty of 279 million, and they had the money to add value to their approach. I'm looking at they are not very serious on compliance, and because they have also not provided the comforting reasons ensuring Blantyre Centre that there will be timely remittance moving forward. I think they need to give us those measures in the further report. I move for further reporting, Honorable Chairperson.
Thank you so much, Chitipa Central. Honourable members, there's a proposal for further reporting on our audit query which was raised by Blantyre City Central. Any takers? I see honor the question, Blantyre Central.
I second for further reporting, Honorable Chairperson. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Blantyre Central, for the response. Seconding a proposal for further reporting from Chitipa Central Controlling Officer. What this means is the audit query still stands. Controlling Officer, reaching this far, we've exhausted the audit queries which were available, and would like to give you the space to make your closing remarks. Over to you, Controlling Officer.
Thank you, Honorable Chair and Honorable members. And thank you for this opportunity so that for giving us a chance to go back and rectify that which hasn't been made right. As you may recall, we have indicated that all the problems that Malawi Housing Corporation is facing have to do with our cash flow. Moving forward, it is our undertaking that once our vision as management, the projects that we intend to undertake with the approval of government through this house take off, we believe that most of these issues will be a thing of the past. As we have indicated, especially major issues to do with the taxes, remittances, TVETA levies, and I think city rates, including even sometimes we would be behind in pension remittances. All those are falling under this incompetent cash flows. So it is our hope that moving forward, with the help of this house and other stakeholders, we'll be able to get back to our feet and give the service the Malawians are looking at. You know, as Malawi Housing Corporation, we're not so proud of where we are as a corporation as well as the nation. Every time we sit in the boardroom, we look at a nurse who is in the rural area, who never dreams of owning a home. We look at the police officer in the rural area who never dreams of owning a home. That teacher who has given up on the hope of owning a home. But we believe as Malawi Housing Corporation, we were created to cover this gap. We were created for this whole purpose, to make sure that every person has access to a home. So we believe that with the help of the House, this committee, and the government, we will be able to fulfill our mandate and offer affordable homes to all stakeholders who, in the absence of Malawi housing, would never dream of a home. To that extent, I thank you so much for giving us the platform so that you listen to us, we explain our position, and let the nation listen to us. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you so much, Controlling Officer. As Public Accounts Committee, would like to appreciate that you honored our invitation to Parliament so that we can discuss the audit queries. It is our deep-felt belief that when you go back, you will engage the board, that the guidance that you've gotten from this committee can be put to good use, ensuring that outstanding queries and other relevant information which the committee has requested you are made available and approved by the board. And at the same time, I'd like to ask you to make sure that you improve your commercial department. Let them be visible. You've talked of the marketing department. You've talked of the services that you can offer to private companies. You're looking at government. You're looking at individuals. Some of the things which are new even to some of the members of Parliament. Can you improve your visibility, your branding, so that you can claim a proper market share? All in all, I'd like to appreciate in the manner that you've conducted yourself as the controlling officer for Malawi Housing Corporation. We're looking forward to interacting with you in future so that these audit queries that we had today can never appear, should have maybe the new ones. Otherwise, we wish you all the best as you travel back. You may take leave at your pleasure, Controlling Officer. Thank you so much.
Welcome.